So I just wanted to say a few things about the United States of America, how it came to be, and a little bit about how it works. I don't think that a lot of Americans or people in general, certainly not everybody, but generally, I don't think that people seem to understand that the United States of America is the outcome of 2,000 years or more of trial and error since the year zero, which marks the beginning of the Roman Empire, not the birth of Christ, something that we'll talk about at a different time. There have been many different trials and different successes and failures of human civilization. The United States is the culmination of this and is the most startling economic miracle that there ever has been. The economic and military might of the United States of America is hard to overestimate. The entire economy is worth somewhere 25 to 30 trillion dollars. And in addition to that, the United States military might is unparalleled and has never been seen before in human history. The United States has the ability to fight a war on two major fronts and then many smaller ones all at the same time. This is the only country in the world that can do that. In addition, there's only 4 countries that can move troops long distance and maintain them or sustain them for a long time. That's the United States of America, Great Britain, France, and Russia. In addition, the amount of aircraft carriers that the United States have, I think, is 11 or 12. The next largest number anywhere in the world for any country is 2. The might of the military is hard to overestimate, and it's not perfect, the United States of America, but I could tell you from experience that the farther you go east in the world, the more strict it gets, and the less freedom people have. I've seen this with my own eyes. In the United States of America, while it does have its defects, certainly it is the freest and most just and equitable place that there is in the world. People like to say, "Oh, slavery, slavery." Yeah, well, slavery is terrible. And this is a vestige of the old world that was ended in the Western Hemisphere, beginning with the United States of America. Many other significant revolutions followed: the Haitian Revolution, the Cuban Revolution, the French Revolution. Followed suit. It's been an example for a very long time about what is achievable by a nation. In addition, the United States also props up many other nations and funds many other nations around the world, and receives a lot of criticism because it's one of the only places that you can go where you can say whatever you want, even if it's against the government. Not that there isn't freedom of speech in other places, but it's guaranteed here in the First Amendment. You can say what you want and do what you want and be what you want here. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is guaranteed in the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States. This is the only nation in history ever to do that, or to have religious freedom to the degree that we have as well. It's important to note that every other country in the history of the world that we know of was either a kingdom, that's kings and queens, or a dictatorship. The United States is the first ever to have a system of government where the people had a significant say. Whether or not that's still the case today is up for debate, but this is the way that it is supposed to be. And that's a little bit of info on the United States for you.